Hello, welcome back to Lehigh River Subdivision. I'm Ian, and this is layout update number 7. I haven't gotten too much done on the layout itself since the last update. I did get this platform in for the bridge. The bridge is in place, the tracks are across it. But I do have a small issue with this gap over here. The bridge didn't line up with the road bed. I checked the platform, this is level. Checked the bridge, it is level. Checked from the foam here to here, it's level. And I checked from this foam to this foam and it's level. So I have no clue how I ended up with this gap. But it's not that big of an issue. I'll just fill in the road bed till it comes over to this point. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, so that's something I got to brainstorm on. The one thing that I have noticed is guys like to put plaster cloth over top of the foam risers. I did see that there's two techniques guys use so far. One is the plaster cloth from Woodland Scenics, and I've seen people use the heavy duty shop towels dipped in plaster of Paris and then set it over this. So if anybody has any insight on either method or what the purpose for laying plaster cloth over top of the foam is, I'd greatly appreciate any insight. If you leave it in the comment section, that would be great. Coming back over the bridge, as you can hear, is a new locomotive. It's a Ready Northern SD50 from Atlas. It's got the ESU sound and DCC decoder installed already. I got this is an exact rail covered hopper for the BNSF, a covered hopper from Intermountain for the Ready Northern, a covered hopper Golden West service from Microtrains, Microtrains tank car with some graffiti. You got the skeleton with the suit and the casket. Delaware Hudson 40-foot boxcar. Microtrains as well. Conrail 60-foot high cube. That's Microtrains as well. The rail boxcar is Roundhouse. I got two of these, but the couplers are broke off. When I purchased them on eBay, it had all the couplers, so I kind of feel like I got bamboozled on that one, but it is what it is. And then this is a Delaware and Hudson caboose from Bachman. I have to say, for Bachman, it's a pretty nice caboose. The reason I went with Bachman is I couldn't find these cabooses from any other manufacturer. I got a Delaware Hudson, and I also got the Lehigh Valley caboose right here. So moving along, keep it on the rolling stock. I got these 3 coil cars. They're from Walthers. They need Microtrains couplers. This one basically disintegrated, the NS one, when I took it out of the package. I have no clue what happened to these. I was issued a full refund from the seller, luckily, because I sent him pictures and showed him. He had these listed as brand new in the box, old stock, and they really don't look like they're brand new in the box, and they don't look like old stock. So I don't know what happened to them. But like I said, I was given a refund for that, so I'm happy for that. I did get scrap loads for the Trainworks gondolas. Those came from Hay Brothers on eBay. There's their business card if you want to check out some of their products. I bought some trees. Got 10 oak trees, 5 pine trees. These came from Bob Longshadows, custom handcrafted trees. Here's the business card if you would like to purchase some trees for your layout. And he also has a YouTube channel, Bob Longshadows, I believe it is. Check that out. And then I got this little art yard office building. I believe this was Deluxe Innovations. So that's for the train yard that's going to be in this part. And I did get onto the AnyRail software, the trial version. and I started laying out. This is the first 6 tracks. The out 2 are going to be for the main line to come through. The next 2 inner tracks are going to be for receiving and setting up trains to leave. Then the next 2 tracks are just storage and putting trains together. And then there's going to be 2 more. I ran out on that piece of, trial pieces I could put in. So I just removed the outer edge and finished to make sure, all my switches are going to line up. So this is all done with Kato number 4s. And then using the crossovers, double track crossovers to get off the main. And then for this side of the yard, because that's this curve right here, I'm probably going to put a double crossover down here on this straightaway, and then once you come over here, you'll start the yard, and it comes all the way around, and the yard will come out to about here. So that's the yard. On the trees, I set them up here. I got this IMEX cast resin house, really nice farmhouse. I set up both a pine tree and an oak tree by it to get an idea, like a house with a yard. These trees look amazing next to this house. I'm an arborist. I cut trees and I look at trees all day long. And I can tell you these look like they were just shrunk down from the real thing. And then I got the substation to put together from Tomex. The instructions are in Japanese, so we're going to have to try to find a video on how to put that together. I haven't done any buildings yet, so that's going to be a learning process there. So I got to figure out what kind of tools, what kind of glue I need to get. So on that, if you have any insight on things that would make my life easier on putting structures together, leave a comment. I'll greatly appreciate any advice. And then lastly, I got the ESU cab control wireless control system. It has a 7 amp booster to start, which I figured that'll be plenty enough in the beginning, and then if I have to add, I'll add more later. But it comes with the power unit. This is your cab control. It basically looks like a mini router. And then this is your control for the trains. It has the Android system touchscreen, I believe, down here with the thumb thing to drive the wheel to control the speed of the trains. So that's my update for this week. I have a lot to do this weekend on the layout, so hopefully I'll have a better layout update next time for everyone. I'm probably going to be working on getting my DCC feeders in this week. I do have the insulated Kato track things here too, because I need to separate the main line. I think I'm going to separate the main line into 4 separate blocks, and then every branch line that comes off in the yards, they'll be their own block as well. I figured that would make it easier to find shorts from what I'm reading on DCC, because I'm not that sure. On DCC, I haven't worked with it too much. I understand the basics of it. I understand how electricity works with, a house, because basically you got your circuit panel like this, and then you have your main wire that comes in to feed, and then everything comes out and feeds different parts of your house. So basically a train layout, from what I'm getting, is basically the same concept, just different, because you won't have a circuit panel like this, but whatever circuit panel you can get in model railroading, I don't know, I'll have to look into it. But I'm trying to understand and tell myself, like, it's very similar to this. You feed the power, and then each one of these wires is a home run to a part of your house. So it's basically the same concept on the layout. If this is a block from here to, say, over here, I'll have one wire, a bus that would feed this section, and that's it. And then you would have another bus that would come for the next block, is my understanding. Basically like separating it into rooms in a house. So any information or insight on any of what I discussed tonight would be greatly appreciated. And then you can hear this SD50 here has been chiming along in the background the whole time. And I'm really, really happy with how this bridge looks. It will be neat once start getting some foam in around it and start doing some landscaping. But that's my layout update for this week. Hopefully I'll have more for you next week. Hope you enjoy, and like I said earlier, any insight or comments or opinions are greatly appreciated. I'm a great listener, and we can't always think of everything when you're doing a project like this. So sometimes having another opinion is great, because like this bridge, I came up with the idea on how to build it with the plywood and cut it out, but I had no clue how I was going to finish it and get it to look like a stone viaduct. And my brother actually had the idea of painting it with this textured Rust-Oleum paint. And they gave it that concrete stone look that I was looking for. So, it's something that I probably would have overlooked myself. So that's why I say it's great to always get opinions from everybody you can. So thanks for all the help, and thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a great week and a good upcoming weekend. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.